This is my favorite part. I love this. Just clean these. Hey Hollywood Reporter, I'm Matthew Renoir. Welcome to Be Kind Video. The idea for Be Kind Video has been part of my DNA, I think, my whole life. Just as a kid, my brother and I would go to the video store and, we'd rent a tape, once a week or so. And I don't know, I was always fascinated by the video store. Something about walking into a place and maybe it was like a window to another world.
What's that werewolf movie with E.T.'s mom in it?
The Howling, horror, straight ahead.
My feelings initially with opening the store, it wasn't so much that I was nervous as much as I was ready for a fight, if that makes sense. Because I thought, oh, so many people are gonna be naysayers. So many people are going to come at me saying, you can't do this, everything is streaming, video stores died 10 years ago. And everybody I sort of came up against agreed.
Come on, guys. This is our time. Our last chance to see if there really is any rich stuff.
In the store, we have, I would say, about 12,000 movies for rent. Probably a little more, DVDs, Blu-rays, 4K Blu-rays. And then for tapes, there are probably about, 1,200 tapes at any given moment. But I went on Sunday to pick up like 600 tapes. Every week I probably get several hundred tapes. And so they move. We go through tapes like crazy. So it's an ever evolving stock. And that's what I wanted too with the video stores. I wanted it to be like dynamic. I wanted you to come in and it was different every time. So it's all by genre. It starts with formats. There's like Blu-ray and 4K, and then there's DVDs, Hollywood comedy, and kind of action comedies and workplace comedies and romantic comedies. And I think comedy is the most ubiquitous. There's so many types of comedies, Most of the customers I would say are probably about millennial, sort of 30s to 40s, because like me, we remember going to the video store, and so much of the attraction I think is people coming in here and socializing. Not just with me, but with other customers. And it's interesting how the common denominator being movies, of course, it's pretty easy to talk to people in here. And so I think that that's a big attraction. I also get a lot of high school age, kids, even younger, that, either their parents are trying to tell them, oh, this is what we used to do on a Friday night, or I used to work at a video store, or just this is what a video store is, kind of a thing. So there's a lot of that, and even older people as well. For me, a lot of my favorite movies are comedies. So to start, I'd say Drop Dead Gorgeous, which is a great mockumentary about a teen beauty pageant in Mount Rose, Minnesota.
What? Oh my God, lights, camera, and me without a stitch of makeup on.
Napoleon Dynamite, for me, is huge. Because I grew up on a farm basically, and so I saw a lot of parallels to the kind of 90s aesthetic and the awkwardness, the moon boots, all that stuff. That was me.
Who are you?
I'm LaFonda.
So we do have some of my great-grandfather's films. A few are in the Criterion collection. There's The River right here. And when I was growing up, we watched this the most. We'd watch it with my family. It's a really good movie, 1951. It's an American production, but he shot it in India. It's good drama, good, based on a true story. And there's a cobra in it, so that was fun. VCRs, we do sell them, and we sell out all the time. Even right now, I don't have any for sale. I have a few for rent, because a lot of people want to just digitize tapes. They want to just see what's on a tape, or they want to have like a 90s party or 80s party, and they just want to have tapes playing in the background. So I sell a lot of VCRs, but also rent them out. But then with DVDs and Blu-rays and 4K Blu-rays, most people have a PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, all that, that will still play these. And I think because we're all wooed away from physical media by streaming, and people sort of forgot that this is all viable. This still works. All the stuff still works. It's incredible. It was built to last. Most people my age or about that would remember going to Blockbuster, and you go look on the walls, and there would be the VHS cover, in front like this, and you would hope that they had in stock one behind. So that's what this is. It's the old stock rental cases from Blockbuster. And when they switched over to DVD, they were selling these for a while, and then they just decided they just throw them away, basically. So I've talked to customers who, went through dumpsters to pick these things up. And it's funny because now these are really rare. So for the most part, I keep them. I just kind of pile them here because this is kind of like our homage to the 80s and 90s, like living room, where you had just things piled up and your rentals were just kind of strewn around or whatever. And so I sell these on occasion, but for the most part, I like having them in here as like a weird sort of shrine, but also kind of like, it's like a graveyard. All these old corporate video stores that are no longer with us have now resided inside of a small mom and pop video store. So it's the circle of life, I guess. The thing that surprised me the most about owning the store is definitely the community support. I really didn't expect people to just come in and not just donate things, but to come in and be so grateful. Like, people thank me all the time. People say, oh, wow, you should have a tip jar. This is like a museum. You should take donations, that kind of thing. And it's funny because it's like, well, it's like a continuance of like what I wanted, which was like just to be around this stuff. The community definitely has been the most surprising thing.